Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, that seems to be working. Let's do this and this. Let's close that. Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. Happy Friday, hope you guys are having a great day. I'm having a great day. It's awesome. Everything is good. Hope you guys are gonna have a good weekend. It's gonna be fantastic. Everything's gonna be super amazing. Oh, how are things going? How was the week? How was your week, everybody? My week was good. Let's not do this. That's sent out to the masses. Can get started for everybody. Alright, we are moving right along. Alright, so how have we done? What have we done this week? Things have been going pretty well. After my XP video, I spent a considerable amount of time in Tanner and in Ivory Tower Crater, which has been really good. So I think what we can do is go do our 115, because I haven't done it yet. So let's get rid of you and you. All right, let's go do this and get this one done. There we go. Let me know how the volume is. If it's too loud, I can lower it, the game sounds, but I think we're okay. Alright, we don't have any overseers. We have to hit the overseers first. They can be a little devastating at this point in the game for us because we don't have the defense to handle them. So that's something to deal with, but so I kind of have to semi-play it live just to be good. Ever heard of the L2 Reborn server? Yes, I have. Thanks for coming out, Mira. I think this is the first overseer? Yes. Yeah, the mages are just a little too powerful for me at 115. It's not too bad, not a big deal, but we just have to be a little mindful. Thoughts on the L2 Reborn server? I haven't played it, but I'm not a fan of private servers, so I probably wouldn't have a lot of good things to say about it. That's just my thoughts. It's only my opinion. I'm not a big fan of private servers. I've been on the receiving end of a lot of poor nonsense from them, so I'm not a big fan of having to worry about whether or not my character is going to be there in 6 months, along with all the other shady practices that private servers have. I don't know that they have those types of practices, but trying to find a good private server is not an easy task. But I don't really know one way or another. I've heard of them. I haven't done a whole lot of research, nor do I care to do a lot of research, because my time gets invested here, so set there. Okay, so we should be okay with this one at least now. We should be on level 7, and we should be good. Oh. Ah, shit! How did that happen? Annoying. Actually, you know what I can do is annoying. Why did that change? I don't quite understand. let's try this crap again. That was annoying.
You only live once, right? Gonna shoot for the stars.
Alright, so that's that. For points, Reborn is pretty strict on a lot of things. No dual boxing. I'm sorry, I'll read that when I'm done with this instance. I need to focus. Really? Oh, killed her right away. No bots. RMT is hunted down really hard. They throw bans left and right for anyone breaking rules. Which means if they're really overzealous like that, they're probably banning people that actually don't even deserve it as well. That is quite a possibility. I've seen that stuff happen before. But it's on C6, yeah. I mean, that is a really good chronicle. But, I mean, it's kind of outdated at this point. Like, yeah, it's fun to play and nostalgia-wise, makes you feel good. Fair points though, official always better, and it's X1 all rates. Anyways, it takes a lot of time to see progress. It does. I mean, it's no different than seeing progress on another L2 server. It's a different time. And for me, long-term stability is more important because of what I do for YouTube. There's nothing worse than starting on a server and then 10 episodes later I have to can the series because it's now the server closed or whatever. And then I don't even have a proper like send-off video, you know? It's like, okay. Yeah, I mean, everybody would love to see updates to Lineage 2. No idea what class my dwarf is. I'm a maestro. Tier maestro. My second... I feel like I was missing something. I must have been missing some buffs on the first go around. I wasn't paying attention. This went a lot easier, and it's not just because I had Palm. Yeah, it was a lot different. Yeah, I mean, I'm a standard class. My dual class is a tier dreadnought. Server's been up for 2 years and will be on 2 years more minimum. Yeah, that's what they say. It's sadistic anyways to play there. I would quit because I found good friends over there. Oh, yeah. I mean, anybody can say, oh, the server's going to be up indefinitely. Any number of things can change or happen. So, I mean, I was on other private servers as a content creator, and I was given promises. I was supposed to be given payments, and all that stuff fell through and those servers closed. So, I don't doubt that it could be, and we don't even have it on. We don't even have this on, so. I don't doubt that it's possible that it might stay up for 2 years, but I'm not gonna risk it.
Congratulations. Your raid was
I mean, that's not gonna help me if something dies and I have to start over again, so. Plus, there's a lot of shady practices that, can you move away, please? Okay, I guess we can't move away. Okay, a lot of shady practices from private servers too, claiming there's no pay to win and there's actually pay to win, and any number of things. All right. Well, we are doing pretty well. We are well on our way to 111, which is pretty awesome. Almost 73%, so we've got about 27% to go, which is pretty amazing. I could say that we're definitely the highest we've ever been on a retail server at this point, which is awesome. No, yeah, I know what you're saying about the no life idea and being sucked in. That's not an issue for me anymore. I'm really capable of turning it off whenever I want to turn it off. So, I have other things I do outside of games for enjoyment, so this is kind of a non-issue. I have a family, wife and kids. I'm busy. I don't need to do all this stuff, so. Yeah, there's lots of instances. We're in the middle of an event right now. This event is going to go for, I think, another month. Or not a month, another week, so maybe half a week. But it's almost over. But it was pretty nice because you were able to get a superior ruby, which is pretty huge of an upgrade. I only have a greater ruby right now. But that's been a nice thing to have for 30 days, so that's been good. Whoops, that's not what I want. But yeah, I mean, the game is much different now than it used to be. So yeah, there's definitely some differences that you probably would be used to. The interface is going to look very similar. Probably there's some differences based on what you've seen in the past. You have your brooch slot, your bracelet, left and right bracelet slot, and then there's also a new artifact book, which you're probably not familiar with. So that's something to consider. There's also all these special hunting zones as well, which we're going to actually go take a look at those tonight. So there's a number of ones to do. Auto farming is yes, however, I believe it's absolutely necessary, because if you look at the XP table, I'm level 110 right now. I guarantee nobody's gonna grind that without having auto farming. It would be impossible to get. And then on top of that, if you look at the rankings, people are 120, so you're not gonna grind that ever. I don't care if you're playing every day for months on end. Nobody has that kind of time, and only the people that are actually really botting will get ahead. So it was a smart move for them to implement that, especially the people that are playing the game and paying for it, like me. We're all older. We've been playing this game since inception, and we're the ones paying money to play it. So they had to kind of make it easier for us to still continue to put money in the game, because none of us are going to grind for 12 hours a day or more. I'm not going to. I'll go do something else. I've got better shit to do. No, 130 is max, actually. 120 is just what the people are at right now. I think somebody on one of the Russian servers made 122. And on the North American servers, I know there's some people that are 121. So yeah, there's people out there that have quite a bit of time. Without auto farming, there's no way anybody would be obtaining those. Meet your maker. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, it's totally different now. But I'll show off some of these instances, like Primal Island, and which you're probably familiar with, but Isle of Souls you're probably not. Yeah, so the game is completely different. I mean, it has tons of the same aspects that you're used to, but auto farming was absolutely necessary. From an outsider's point of view, when you haven't played the game, it's totally different. But once you see, like, I have some boost right now, but I make 0.0001 per 2 or 3 kills when I am out of vitality. So yeah, it's pretty bad. The XP is tough, really tough. After this, I'll go through my gear and you can see what we have. That might you kind of see how the game has progressed from C6 interlude till now. It's a way different thing. You'll be like, what? Gary K, what's up? No, I have P-skill crit, P-skill build. but I don't have enough cooldown to cover it as much. Without Fafurion, it's super hard. Yeah, and I don't have any, so it's hard. Like, I've been 110 pretty much since I started, so. But I'm moving in the right direction. Things are okay. All the people that are 116 plus have many runes stacked before the rune. Yeah, definitely. I think that's a huge complaint for a lot of people. Some people find it really unfair. I don't find it unfair because they spent the money on those things, so they're those, and that's no different than real life. And if you can't get that thing anymore, that's normal behavior in my opinion. If somebody wanted to stack all that stuff up and had enough foresight to think that those were going away, then good job. That's good for them. It would be nice for new players to have the ability to maybe buy. They can already limit you buying one at a time on the site, so they could put something in place where you could buy 10 or 20 or 30 of them at a time, and limit it. That way the players that are new, like me, or newer to the server have a chance to catch up. I think that's something that they could implement to make it a little bit more fair. I think for the new players' perspective, I think that would be feasible. Not allowing the old players to have any more of them because they've obviously hoarded them and abused that. But is it abuse if they let you buy it all? I mean, they paid for it. You know, I mean, I get it. It's no different than being able to buy an old car and then that manufacturer no longer makes that car and you can't get it anymore. It's the same type of situation. Whoops. I don't share what most people do. I know a lot of people think that it's not fair for everybody that has runes and the people that don't. There's a lot of people that don't think that's fair. I do not think like them at all. I think as long as they paid for it, it's theirs. And the fact that it's not available anymore, yeah, that kind of sucks. But I had equal chances to buy that stuff and start on the server when the server started as well. So to me, it's not really. I don't look at it as being unfair. That's my 2 cents on it, but I know other people don't share my same attitudes about it. Alright, so during this event you have the ability to exchange things. I think we're just going to buy roses. Actually, we'll buy the Nevets because those are the 100 XP. Okay, cool. Elzo, what's going on? Welcome. Well, in C6 X1 XP from 79 to 80 takes time. Depends on your party, but you could do it in a month. 3 to 4 months is pretty weird. Yeah, but that's one level. I mean, now expand that further down into the XP table and think about how that would work at level 120. You're going to be there for months. But yeah, I mean, there is. It's a huge gap, but that's the game. I mean, anybody that doesn't like it doesn't have to play. I get it. There's a gear gap. It's huge. It's big. Some people would look at my character and consider me a whale, but I don't. I don't look at it that way. I'm small time compared to anybody else. Elzo, what's going on? So, I know being that you are newer or you're coming to the game or seeing the game for the first time, so there's a lot of different stuff that you're probably used to seeing, which is these different sets. So we have 110 golem skill buff, yeah, spirit man and power, yeah, got him. We have a augmented Antharis Avenger, so this is a dragon weapon, which is kind of crazy. It's something that you'll never see. In my opinion, yeah, games should be fair from the start. Absolutely. 100%. I agree with you. However, this game was never fair from the start. So if you really want to argue that on that side, I mean, this game has never, ever been fair for anybody. It's always been a big, huge problem for anyone that's coming in that didn't start on day one. Just kind of a bummer, but... And I agree with the equal chances of being able to farm as well. I agree with all that. %2 of what you got, so 200. Yeah, no, it's even worse here. So there's like enchants are tough. I've been trying to make this +5 for a while, so I'm probably just gonna buy one outright because I can't make it. I've never even made it to 4, so that's been a problem. Yeah, that's the player base. I mean, if they wanted to make it fair, they would make it fair. They could do that, but then everybody that pays would be pissed off, and that's how they make their money. So they can't make those people mad. I did check it out. I did pick up my Greater Red Cats. I bought 40 shiny jewel energies, and it went on click number 2. So that's huge. So yeah, this has 4 days left, and then we'll be back to our normal greater, which is fine. So I'm pretty excited about that. Where are we at? Okay, so so the market right now is extremely thin. If you look at the weapons, there's not a lot of weapons. I mean, there's some really expensive weapons, but there's not a lot of mid-grade stuff. And the stuff that is, it's like a fragment. Somebody's gonna pay 45 billion for a fragment. Nobody's gonna do that. Grats, resell them higher, I guess. Yeah, I could. There's not any armor pieces. Look at this. So there's a couple level 10s, but there's no armor suits out on the market. Here's the ring situation. There's not a whole lot of rings out there. Earrings, what's happened with that? So somebody picked up a bunch of stuff because there was some stuff missing. Yeah, I need an Antharis, but I don't have 30 billion right now. Jewels. There's tons of jewels. Reason is they're on the market, you know. They're thin. Finding red cats is tough to find because they're really highly sought after, but here's the biggest deficiency is artifacts. Oh, now there's some out there. These were not here earlier today. Oh man, I wish I had some adena. I need all of these. I need that. I need that. I could take that one too. I need I need those two. I need both of those. Man, I wish I had 100 billion right now. How hard is it to plus what to plus 10? How do you farm gear besides the market? The market, that's it. There's no farming gear. There's no farming gear. It's not like you're going to go out and try to get a drop and then upgrade it. The enchant rates are absolute shit. They're garbage. It's really bad. Well, that's not a bad price. Like I need a unique artifact book. I need that, but that's 100 billion. Ooh, LA set. Oh, that's R99. Womp womp. All right, so here's the thing. Let's do this.
I am the only one in all of that.
Upgrade equipment. Oh, it doesn't even show it. Shoot. Oh, it's extremely difficult to do anything up to 110, like R110 up to... Yeah, like to make plus 10, it's hard. All right, 3 ways to make adena. I think these are pretty accurate. 1, donate first, and then play the market. That is the best way to do it. That's what I've done. So I invested, I play the market, I try to make some money off of that, rinse and repeat as much as I can before I end up spending all my adena and then having to start it over again. Second is just straight donate, which many people do. They put in a monthly fee and they sell coins on the market, so you can buy these coins on the website, and you can use these coins to buy anything here, but you can actually sell the coins on the market as a currency, and they go for about 138,375 right now per coin. So that's for 50,000 coins is about 70 billion, so you get 70 billion really quick, and then you can take that 70 billion, go play the market, rinse and repeat. Third, have at least a 114 character, 1.5 trillion plus gear, and go 112 archer and to alter and TOI. So like we were talking about, there are these other instances. So we're gonna go do Isle of Souls, which is a lot of people call it the altar because that's what it was previously named. But it's Isle of Souls, and you can farm in here really well. I cannot, but it's a 1 hour instance that you can load up with, I think, 2 more refreshes. Is that what it is? 2 extensions, so you can actually run in here for 2 hours, 3 hours, and I cannot... Oh, we're actually going pretty fast. Or faster than we have before. So that's nice. Hang on 1 second. We can put this here because we have number 3 now. Okay, well, we're killing much faster than we were before, which is great. You can't farm gear, you upgrade it. No, you can't. You simply can't farm gear. You don't get a drop. You'll never get a drop like these types of drops. I got these from opening some of these. There's chests that you get. There's Aiden chests that drop occasionally, and Water Dragon's chests occasionally. Actually, I don't even think you get these in Water Dragon's chests. You get other stuff, but these drop only from Aiden treasure chests, and I use the scrolls to make them level 3. But trying to make these level 10 is like near impossible. It costs billions of adena. There's no way to really farm it. And these are R99. My set right now is better than that, and I bought it off the website. So getting these drops as R110 isn't happening. It's just, it's a different game. It's not like, you know, it's not like you can go out to any place and farm the pieces or the recipes that you need to make that stuff. I mean, I'm a maestro, so I can... I can make all of it, but here's what it costs. So I can make 1 piece, 2 pieces, and then I gotta farm it because Aether's not... Did they actually undo it? What? Really? You can't trade Aether. It's not something that you can store. It can't be exchanged. You can only gather this on your own. So maestros are severely hindered at making armor sets and things like that because this isn't tradable, and it's the linchpin of all crafting. And it's not like, if you watch, I don't get a lot of drops. So yeah, you're not gonna farm anything. Everything is bought through the market. There's people that have enchant characters that are 120, have 120 luck and above, and they struggle to make sets. That's why there's none on the market. Yeah, everything on the market is really, like, really thin. You know, there's not a lot of stuff out there. One thing that's easy to find is it's easy to find jewels.